Madam. I am glad to hear it. She is like an actress. The better the temper, the better the performance. As long as she serves us a good dinner, I don't care how much she swears. Where's Gustav?
I'm sorry to have to see it, madam, but there's an awful blizzard out. He's out clearing the driveway.
Oh, dear me, yes. I should have ordered an awning. Well, who expected a storm like this?
Here are the police cards, Mother, and the diagram. Shall I put them around?
Yes, dear. Elaine, I'm going up to check on your father. He's so helpless about his ties. Remove one plate, Dunham.
Ah? Remove one plate, madam? Oh, madam, it's a certainty. You wouldn't sit down with 13.
13? Why, you're right, 13! We could never sit down to 13. Oh, this is all down to Mr. Harper's negligence. Sick friend nothing. He's just one of those men who never answers his dinner invitations on time. Well, it's the flowers he did to make me forgive him. Now look at the trouble he's put me to. 13. Who could we get to come at the last minute? Quick, Elaine, help me think.
There's always Uncle George.
He never opens his head.
Mr. Morgan, madam, he always tells a joke or two.
That's clever of you. Elaine, dear, your hair's much too tight. Pull it up. Pull it out! Come here. Hello! Mrs. Pringle speaking. Mr. Morgan's well. When Mr. Morgan comes in, have him call me right away. Yes. I want him to dine with us. In about 10 minutes. Have him call me right away. Now, if you shouldn't get it, then what can we do?
Well, Mother, I don't have to be at the table. It's your party anyway. Everyone is married and older than I am.
Didn't I put you next to Oliver Farnsworth? Millions is worth millions.
You won't be giving me any.
Can't he marry you? Aren't you going to try to make a good match for yourself? Bring every eligible man I can at your head. Can't you finish the job?
It's no use, Mother. You're trying to marry me off to anyone as important as he is. He frightens me to death. I lose my tongue. I was afraid of him as I'd be afraid of Prince Harry.
Ooh, Prince Harry. Prince Harry. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Prince Harry in my home. I was just telling Oliver Farnsworth yesterday I'd do anything to have the prince here. I would establish my social position for life. Oh, dear me, the phone. Hello, Mrs. Pringle speaking. Oh, Mrs. Sedgwick. What? Oh, no. Caught in a snowdrift? Good, the widow can't come. Remove 2 plates down and that leaves us 12. Oh, what a shame. I am heartbroken. How shall we ever get along without you? I'm reduced to tears. Goodbye. Well, glad she brought out Dunham. With 2 less, we can save 2 cocktails and 4 glasses of champagne. Hello, Mrs. Pringle speaking. Has Mr. Morgan come in yet? Don't give him the message. I called before about crossing the street today. my indebtedness, and I've saved my champagne besides.
But the champagne is given me, madam, with entertaining so much.
But Mother, if you only have 12 people, Father can sit at the head of the table.
Oh, but he has to sit at the head. It looks too undignified when the man of the house is pushed to the side.
There's no other way. There must be a woman at each end.
Oh, how absurd! I always forget. 12 is such an impossible number. I don't want any of these women at the head. There's Mrs. Darby. She is such a cat. I wouldn't give her the honour. And then there's... Oh! Do me the... Hello. Mrs. Pringle speaking. Yes. Oh, hold on one second. Ladies on the table.
We were saying that you wouldn't want Mrs. Darby.
And she's such a cat. I'm sure you know it. Oh, just one second, don't worry. Hello. Yes. Oh, just one second.
You should let Lady Dunham answer the phone sometimes.
Oh,
It's you.
I'm sorry. Answer it, Donna.
Hello, Mrs. Pringle's residence. A message? Yes, sir. What, sir? Mr. Darby? The doctor says your baby has chicken pox.
Chicken pox! Elaine!
Mother!
Yes, sir. Mr. Darby sends his apologies, but owing to the transmutability of the disease, he and Mrs. Darby feel obliged to regret, along with their house guest, Mr. and Mrs. Fleetwood.
Oh, that's 4 out!
Then you're only 8. With the plates down.
Oh, who could we get to come at the last minute?
The Hapwoods.
They never serve drinks when they entertain, and I can't afford to invite them to drink mine.
The Greens.
Oh, she's not interested enough.
Mr. Conley.
He never answers a dinner call in all the times I've invited him.
Hester Longley.
Not at the same table as you and Oliver Farnsworth. She's far too pretty. Too clever.
Where's that book? The Tuppers.
Oh, good heavens, Elaine, with 6 in the family?
That would get us back to 14. Then Father could sit at the head of the table.
Well, try them. I'll rush up and tell Father to hold up the drawing room.
339-325. This is Elaine Pringle. What Tupper am I speaking to? Oh, Ella, hello. I hope you haven't finished your dinner. We had a party arranged. In the last moment, everybody's been dropping out. The blizzard. Can't you flock your family around the corner and eat with us? Mother and I thought we knew you well enough to call you like this at the 7th hour. You would? Oh, fine. 6 more plates, Dunham. What? Well, but, Dunham, get Mother quick! Yes, yes, of course. Love it. Why, certainly. Yes, my dear. All right. Great Caesar, now what have I done?
What is it, Elaine? What's happened?
Now I've done it. I couldn't get out of it, I just couldn't. You weren't here. I always lose my head.
But what? Don't keep us waiting like this. What is it?
I invited Ella and the family, and she accepted. And then she said they had 2 house guests, and would it be all right? And of course I said it would, and now we're 16!
16? But madam, the table's not that long. That's just like you, Elaine. No, at another board.
But, Mother, I needn't sit at the table.
You are going to sit right next to Oliver Farnsworth and I won't hear another word about it!
But can't we squeeze them in without all the work of adding another board? If I move the plates and the chairs...
Have you forgotten that Mr. Tupper weighs something like 250 pounds? And Mrs. Connolly, she has no waistline. It can't be done.
Cook's in her age, madam. She says she's only prepared for 14.
Well, I can't help it. She'll have to prepare for 16. Tell her to open some cans of soup or vegetables.
But the ice cream forms and the gelatine molds.
I'll pretend I don't like them.
I'll pretend I want to die.
But I really needn't sit at the table.
Oh, good heavens, what? Now don't answer it! Driving me wild. Hello, Mrs. Pringle speaking. Oh, Jessica. Oh, the blizzard. You're cold. Too dangerous. Oh, my dear Jessica, your husband's quite right. It would be dangerous. Foolish. Have a hot toddy, go to bed. There, that's wonderful. Now we're just 40.
But the cards are all wrong. Only 6 are coming. We're invited originally. You'll have to make another diagram. How do you want them seated?
Okay.
Here are some fresh cards.
What a mess. I spent hours over this diagram. Dunham, that's the front doorbell. Go and peek in the drawing room and tell me who it is. Oh, you murderous instrument, now what? Hello, Mrs. Pringles. Who? Mr. Farnsworth. Mr. Oliver Farnsworth. Oh, no. You're his secretary, yeah? He's what? Instructed you to make his excuses. He's had to leave for London. At once. On important business. How dare he! At the last moment like this. No regard for the efforts the hostess goes to provide an evening's enjoyment. And such a good dinner I planned. Business. Off on trains. I don't believe it. Selfishness, downright rudeness. Worth millions. Such a match for you, Elaine. I was bound that you should meet him, sit with him at the table, and now I don't know when I could offer you a chance like that again. A furious and public furious, and I'll never speak to him again. I won't be treated that way.
Perhaps you really did have business and was...
And I'm one of the most successful hostesses in the city. People are clamouring for my invitations. All my affairs are a success, and I insist they shall be. I won't have a failure. I can't bear a failure. He was my most important guest. So important financially. Every other man considers it an honour to meet with him. And now not coming. I'm furious. I'm perfectly furious. It's all this damn blizzard.
Now I will have to stay away from the table. He's not coming, makes us 13 again.
Go to bed. Go, I'll send you tea toast.
Mother, it's not my fault that you have...
Yes, it is! If you weren't so timid and you perked up a bit and made something of yourself, you would hear about your attractions from other men and be interested to meet with you. Now go to bed. I won't sit down to 13. Get out of my sight. Go to bed.
It was Mr. Morgan, madam.
Mr. Morgan? But I telephoned his maid to tell him not to come.
He couldn't have received your second message, or heard him explaining to Mr. Pringle how happy he was to receive your invitation.
That makes you 13 again. Unless you don't want me to go to bed.
Of course
Back where we started, Dunham.
I'll get the cocktails ready. It's getting late now, and Cook's in a rage and swearing about the dinner getting dry.
I won't answer it.
Mrs. Pringles. Oh. Yes, Mrs. Tupper, yes. Oh, but now you must come. But we're prepared for you. For 8 of you. Yes, your daughter told my daughter about the house guests, and we're delighted to have them. Every plate is set. Your daughter's quite right. It's not an imposition at all. And yes, of course, my daughter had the authority to invite the house guests. Oh, 8 is not a big number. We have the room. Every plate is set, my dear. I beg of you. You know, you must cut back my... Well, what do you think of that? Mrs. Tupper is perfectly furious at you. For Ella telling you about the house guests. Says that Ella has no tact. And that nothing would induce her to bring 8 when we've invited 6. So she's leaving Ella and Henry at home. And only 6 are coming. 12 after all.
But if you leave it to 12, Father can sit at the end.
Oh, I shall go mad! I'll never entertain again. Never. People ought to know whether they're coming or not. But they accept and then regret and then accept. It drives me wild. My last impulse. My very last. Fiasco! An utter. But I planned it all so beautifully. Now, how shall I seek them? How shall I seek them? It's impossible. I might as well put the name down and pull them out again. Never again. I'm through. Through with society, with parties, with friends. After this, I'm going to live for myself. I'm going to be hard and selfish and unsociable, and drink my champagne myself, rather than offering it to others to the whole house. And I am through with men like Oliver Farnsworth. I don't care how rich they are, how influential they are, how important they are. They are nothing without courtesy and consideration. Business. Untrained. Nonsense! Didn't want to come. Didn't want to meet a sweet, pretty girl. Didn't want to marry her. Well, he's not good enough for you. Don't you marry him. Don't you dare marry him. I won't let you marry him. I hate Oliver Farnsworth. I know from Oliver Farnsworth, madam. I know from Oliver Farnsworth. Yes, madam. There are 2 strange gentlemen in the lower hall. They presented this letter. He said he was the secretary. All the other guests are in the upstairs drawing room. I've counted 12 in all, including you, Mr. Pringle, and Miss Elaine. But the 2 gentlemen are waiting for your answer. The face of one gentleman looked very familiar. I just can't place him. I've seen it somewhere. Seen it somewhere? Oh my goodness, Elaine, it's Prince Harry! The secretary said you disconnected or were cut off. But for what he was trying to tell you was Mr. Farnsworth was aware that the blizzard had prevented his Highness from engagement uptown. Prince Harry, from my lower Downing Hall, waiting for me to ask him to dinner.
There will be 13 again.
There's his secretary, miss. He's his bodyguard.
Certainly, Elaine, the secretary. We shall be 14 at dinner. Serve the cocktails, Dunham. The guests may sit wherever they choose, and the prince will come in with me.
But Mother, it's nice of Oliver Farnsworth to send the prince in his place.
Didn't I always say Oliver Farnsworth is the most considerate of gentlemen?
I think I shall like Mr. Farnsworth.
Silly girl, it's too late to like Oliver Farnsworth. It's time to like the prince. managed somehow to be the most successful of hostesses. Thank God for the blizzard!
You're back at this post office, don't you, miss? Savings account here, miss. Can we get money out? So we can't get money out of savings account here, can you, miss?
Yes.
I told you, Sammy. This is the post office where saving bank business is done. In we go. This is where the business is done.
Where?
In here, in there. Can't you see? We're important now. In the post office where saving bank business is done.
Where?
We'll pull yourself together, Sammy. Remember the mission we're on. Don't let a man down. Remember what we want.
Want nothing.
Remember, man. Try to remember. A pound on demand. Remember.
I want a pound on demand.
So why are you saying you want nothing then? Don't make a fool of me now. You just got to sign a form and the lady here will give it to you.
Sign a form. Don't want a form.
You can't get your money till you sign a form. That's the way they do saving bank business. You sign a form, ask her for your pound on demand, and hand it over to the lady, see?
I want a drink.
We have no money for drinks, that's why we're here. You can't get your drink till you get your pound on demand. And try to look sober whilst we're doing this saving bank business. Hey. We want to take, he wants a pound on demand. Missy, get the form, I'll get him to pop his name on it.
What can I do for you, sir? What?
If I wrote a letter and posted it to catch the 7:59 p.m. collection, would it go to Terraring a Pattern on Friday before 12:54 in the afternoon?
Which collection and by which class?
I said the 7:59 collection, I think. First class.
Here's a little form, will you, miss?
When I wake up, boy, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And I would walk 500 miles.
The destination of the letter, madam, please! Terraring a Pattern.
Where exactly is that place or locality? Middle of nowhere.
Keep your smart remarks to yourself, please. Terraring Patterns in the most southern part of Burundi.
Fork over the pound on demand form, will you, miss?
1 minute, please. Pound on demand. I want a pound on demand.
Will the letter posted to catch the 7:59 get to Terraring a Pattern on Friday before 12:54 in the afternoon?
I'm afraid I couldn't say, madam.
Young lady doesn't know. Get the form, will you, miss?
Be good enough, sir, to confine your attention to your own business, will you? Can you find out?
You can't monopolise the time and attention of the post office worker for the use of the public at large, can you?
Is this one starting trouble? Stirring things or what?
I am making an ordinary inquiry at a public office, and I will not tolerate interference.
What name again, please, madam?
Terraring a Pattern.
On the list.
Bus stop in the jungle.
It must be there.
Not on the list. Now, what can I do for you, sir?
We want to take some money out, don't we, Sammy?
Let the gentleman speak for himself, please. What is it?
The young lady's asking if you want a pound of demand.
She's starting trouble.
Give us the form, I'll get him to slap his name on it, alright?
Can I have a bank card and ID, please?
Cards, Sammy, cards. Where do you keep your wallet? Your wallet. Oh. Your wallet. Where's your wallet?
Which one of you is Mr. Adams? Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Joe, my cherry to the lobby.
This is him, full of beans today. Sammy, stop singing. The lady doesn't like singing in her post office.
Sammy doesn't care about the lady, or the post office, or the lady.
A finely appointed post office, I must say, that can't help you with the common postal destination.
The account holder must sign himself, and the signature on the form must correspond with the signature on the card.
Now all you have to do is hold this pen and sign your name. Try to hang on to that, don't be dropping it all over the place. Not like that, not to the opposite extreme, just normal. Right?
I want a pound on a man.
Okay, now bend your back and write your name. Excuse me, man, do you mind moving over a wee bit to give him to write his name? He wants to card with the man. Oh, Sammy, will you look at the form, mate? Focus, man, focus!
This is a nice way to get scattered about, writing an important letter to the roaring atom. Aren't you going to exercise a little control here, please?
He's alright, man.
No, he's not all right. This is anything but all right. Remember, you are in a post office, sir.
Post office? What's a post office? Have I taken my shoes off my feet to come to a post office, have I?
Alright, hey, Sammy, lean on the ledge. No one wants to take your shoes off your feet, right? Lean on the ledge, I'll get you a new form. Can I get another form?
Do you want me to take my shoes off my feet?
Give me the form before he gets livelier, will you?
Hold on, I gave you one a moment ago.
Did you hear me talking to you? Do you want me to take my shoes off my feet?
Shh, Sammy.
You back off, ma'am, please. This place is occupied. And each space has to write my name. I want a pound on a man. Back off when you're warned, can't you? This place is occupied.
How dare you tell me to back off? I'll have you know this is a public office and I am engaged in important business.
You don't need no money out, no pound on the man. So back off before I call the police.
Calm, Sammy, calm. Just give me the form, please, will you?
That's the last one you'll get.
Don't get too cocky. After all, you're just a servant of the public, and it's the likes of me that pays your wages. You're just here to serve the public, so don't get cocky.
I don't want any impertinence, please.
Where's he gone? Why didn't you keep an eye on him?
Nice pair of drunken scoundrels. What are the police doing? Well,
Now this time, you have to be closer to the paper.
Can't bend down.
Why can't you bend it?
Can't bend. Can't stand. Need a chair.
Okay. Hold on tight while I get you a new one. Hold on tight now, okay? Can I borrow this stool, please? This stool! Quick, so you can sit down and write!
why don't you pull down the blinds and keep the light from patting his arms?
This is a post office. No one allowed to interfere with a man who has business to do. I'm speaking to the manager. I wasn't born yesterday.
Why can't you just leave him alone, right? He was just trying to calm down. You have no right to interfere in men doing their business. See that, miss? See the way she was interfering with us, just as we were starting to do it nicely?
I didn't see the lady interfering in any way.
Well, open your eyes! There's no control in this place at all!
Hello? The post office. Speaking. Yes, can you send someone down? At once, please.
Now you keep quiet and let this man get on with his business.
One more word from either of you, and I'll go straight out that door and bring back the police!
Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Bring the police. Ha! That's what we get for being nice to people. I've never cared for the police, isn't that right, Jerry?
Yeah, everyone who knows you knows that, Sammy.
Not if there were dozens.
Okay, Sammy, settle down. We don't want to talk about these things loudly.
Yeah, not a word. We know these things, but we don't talk about them loudly.
Now pop your name on that phone.
Yeah, shh.
Okay.
Police! I hate the police. Isn't that right, Jerry? Send for the police. I'll take them all. And we hit a policeman once. Didn't we? Yes, we did, you didn't.
Now then, do what you have to do and then get on with your day.
Okay, start with the S for Samuel. Now, a little smaller for the A. No! Oh, not that small. They won't be able to read it. No, not that big. You'll need a new form just to do your surname. Focus, man. Focus.
I am focused. I'm writing my name, Samuel Adams Neal.
Good, good. Now we're finished with the Adams. Good. Now we're nearly done. Good, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Let's give it to the lady that works here.
Poor man will need a long rest now.
Couldn't give you a pound to the man with this signature. Signature on the form doesn't correspond with signature on card in any way.
But you could see it's him from his ID. And you saw him write his name. Isn't it his writing there?
They don't correspond. I'm sorry, but I can't let you take money out. Don't even know if this gentleman is Mr. Adams until the signature on the form corresponds.
Did you ever hear such nonsense? She says you're not Mr. Adams. Well, who else could he be?
I'm sorry, but I can't let the gentleman withdraw money.
Right, well, what's he meant to do then?
Let's come back tomorrow, or the next day, or try a different post office.
He wants the money now, woman!
Well, I can't give it to him.
She says she won't give you a pound of the man.
I want a pound on the man.
Here's what he says. He's got to get it.
I've got to get it.
Hasn't the young lady already said she can't give it to you? So be a decent man and come back.
Hear that? He's got to get his money, hasn't he?
The man has got to do as he's told and go on home.
I gotta get it.
You haven't complied with the necessary preliminaries, so you aren't entitled to withdraw your pound.
It's my pound.
That's not the point. Sober yourself up and come back tomorrow.
But the preliminary was a signing of his name, and he signed his name, didn't he?
Go on now, get going.
But you saw him sign his name, didn't you?
Look, be a decent man, come back in a more fit state with your friend so he can sign his name properly.
I gotta get it.
Hear that? It's a serious thing to keep a man from getting his private property.
Now listen to me, the pair of you, before I lose my temper. You've been showing patience and leniency, so get on home now like sensible, decent men, or this will escalate.
All right, give us back his ID and card then.
Mr. Adams might have lost it. I'll post it out to him tomorrow.
He doesn't want you to post it. He wants it now, don't you, Sammy?
I gotta get it.
Go on home like decent men! I don't want to resort to extremes. Go on, sleep it off, and tomorrow after a shower and a brush up, you can come back and withdraw your money in an orderly and sensible manner.
Somebody will be held accountable for this, buddy.
Came all this way.
It's a little pity to disappoint the poor little children. First class in the next post, please. penalty.
Glad you got rid of that pair. What a nonsense. You are looking fit and fair and sweet and rosy today, so you are. Blushing too with the commotion those two caused.
Yes, I am.
Ha! Go on, Sammy! Give them your ultimatum! Stick it to them and tell them straight! Tell them about your complaint!
I have used recorded. Yep, recorded. Well recorded. Going to complain, I am.
That's right. Mr. Adams is going to write a formal complaint about his treatment trying to withdraw his own money in this establishment, aren't you?
I'm gonna tell him once and for all. I can't get it.
If the pair of you aren't gone for in 2 ticks of the clock, you will be spending the night in a place that will give you plenty of time to take up your complaint to the post office. Now get out of here! I won't tell you again!
Let him record it.
This is the last penny of my money the government will ever get from us. Sorry. Have you seen my...
You're on your head, dear.
Barbara, are you drinking?
It's just a soda water, John.
Right.
No need to worry. I'm not going to embarrass you in front of anyone. In the comfort of our own home.
It's 5 p.m. on Sunday, Barbara.
This is why it's only soda water, John.
What happened to pastry girl?
Well, they removed it, John.
Why do you think like that?
Because of perverts like you.
Fair enough. Are we expecting Nick today?
Well, he comes every other Sunday, doesn't he?
I was just in conversation. He gets his cut, you know.
Yes, I know. I'm sure he's going to do it when he arrives. You all know you can't do with your hay fever.
Yes, I see this problem. I quite enjoy being able to breathe.
I'm sure it is, dear. That will be my baby!
He's a grown man.
Shut up! He isn't always going to be my boy.
Don't we all know it?
I love you so much. Oh, you smell so good.
Oh, that's because I smell of you. Mum, Dad,
Did you not ask if you could bring a guest?
sorry, it's just I wanted you to meet.
I don't have any clothes on for guests.
Fine.
I didn't prepare food for an extra.
Of course then. Only planned for 3.
We're engaged, and it's lovely to meet you finally.
Sorry? Who is this?
This is Pearl, my fiancée. Mum, Dad, I want you to meet my future wife.
Pearl, his fiancée, future wife.
Dad,
This is ridiculous. Marriage is for people in love.
we are in love.
You only just met. You got around that soon just a couple of months ago.
Susan, what a delight she was. And it's an honor name too.
Yes, well, you made sure that Susan wasn't coming anymore. Then I met Pearl.
Then he met me.
Right, well let's have a seat, shall we?
Will you get us some drinks?
Get us all a cocktail, will you? Oh, but I brought us some Smirnoff. I swear I'm not drinking any of that disgusting Gwen's vodka. Oh, and Nick will have a Coke. He's driving.
Dad, I thought you said she wasn't drinking.
She didn't. It's just a soda water.
But, Dad, she's...
What?
Oh, she's...
What?
She's...
Drunk.
Just a soda water.
Okay, whatever you say.
Barbara, we're bringing in.
They're on your pockets, dear.
Alright.
So how did you two meet then?
I was his cashier at the bank.
Deposited some money, and then she gave me her number.
I'm sure she did if she saw your account balance.
That sounds lovely. Benefit for both of you. Welcome to the family, Ruby.
Pearl.
What?
Her name isn't Ruby, it's Pearl.
Pearl with a P.
Right, well, Pearl, nice to meet you. Welcome.
Join them at house.
It's a lovely place to have. We would love a place like this in London.
What?
Yes, we're moving to London.
No, we're not moving to London.
Yes, we are. We're moving to London.
No, we haven't really discussed that yet.
We have already thought about it, though. We are moving.
Well, I need to think about it some more.
The decision has already been made.
But, honey,
London can't wait.
Hold on a minute. Who's going to cut the grass?
Your father can't do it, his hay fever.
do it when I'm visiting. I'll be coming up and down quite often, I assume.
Not that often.
I'll find time.
Make sure you do.
Why don't we wee snack with our drinks?
Okay, what about some peanuts?
No nuts for us. I get a bad reaction. Actually, I can't be in the same room as them.
Oh, what a wee shame.
It's very rare to have a strong reaction like mine. If I don't get my jack for it, I could choke to death. And we don't want that before the wedding, do we, babes?
Babes?
We don't know that at all.
Okay, what about some Bombay mix instead?
Thanks, Mum.
Good, dear Barbara.
Actually, most Bombay mixes have peanuts in them too.
Not my one.
How do you know?
It's fine, I checked.
Are you sure that...
It is fine. Not free, freak friendly.
Friendly.
Well, I'm starving.
How you get it then, you like? Living maid Barbara, cook the dinner, extra guests, allergic reaction, moving to London, can cut the fucking grass. How you get the mix lady, that's me, who don't want to bring their own thing and have poor little barely get a sore throat to do it now.
Dad, are you sure she hasn't been...
Your mother's sober, Nick. Sober. And don't do that again.
Or... So, Pearl, you know, if you want, we can leave.
I'm perfectly fine here, sweetie. Your mom is just kidding. I understand. Actually, I find it very funny. And I would love some Bombay mix. Nut free, freak friendly.
I really should cut the grass. The place is a state. It's best dug up here than everywhere.
I'll do it before dinner then, John.
Don't be silly, babe. Let's have dinner first. You can deal with that nonsense later.
Okay, whatever works. Yes, we'll do it later.
Bombay mix. Without the peanuts.
Excellent. Thanks, Mum.
How kind of you, Barbara.
Aren't you going to have some?
I think I'll wait.
I brought it specially for you.
Oh, I'm not that hungry. I wouldn't want to spoil my appetite.
You won't spoil anything. Don't be silly. Dig in.
Delicious.
So, Pearl and I were thinking of getting married here in Edinburgh before we move to our new home, wherever that may be. Hey, that's the first time you haven't insisted on London. You okay, Pearl? You okay? Talk to me.
Oh, maybe that was the one with the peanuts.
How could you? You're still allergic.
Call an ambulance!
Come on, it's not that serious.
Call an ambulance!
Okay, calm down.
She doesn't have a mother!
Let's not panic. You might get to the hospital. And the right, Barbara.
He's right. What is it? I'm way over the limit.
There, take a sip of water.
Oh, get over, John. I'm drunk most of the time.
Will you two please take this seriously? She can't breathe! Call an ambulance! She can't fucking breathe!
Come on, Nick. There is no need for that attitude. Can you call an ambulance? What should I say?
Now, she's eating peanuts, she's allergic and she can't breathe now.
Okay, what's the number?
999.
Yes, but what's the number for 999?
What do you mean? That's it! 999!
Don't shout at me, John. I'm faster and I've been drinking. Things are funny.
Oh, jeez.
She's dead, son.
Oh dear, this is not how I saw it happening to me.
I can't believe she's dead.
Barbara, down the dirt, check the pill.
I didn't know she would take that badly.
It's the 7th now.
What?
Every time I bring a girl home, you do this. That's the 7th fiancé you've killed.
Come on, you're exaggerating.
No. She's got a point, it's been a few now.
We just want what's best for you, Nick.
Best for me? What's best for me is to have a fiancé who's still alive.
Alright, don't overreact. I don't know, listen to see.
Our fiancé's in the back garden.
Okay, give me the body. These are something a bit like grass. When you're ready.
You know Christine from across the road? She has been asking after you.
Really think I know?
Yes.
Oh, Christy, she seemed nice.
You should give her a wee call.
Yeah, I will.
Well, that was a good night. Fancy a drink?
Don't be silly, John. I'm not drinking tonight.
But I thought you just said.
I also said the Bombay mix have no nuts. It's all part of the game, dear. Go on, let's have a wee drink to celebrate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that blanket is a bit strange.
I know.
That's what you get for trying to kill me with peanuts. And I don't even have a peanut allergy. It was all part of the game, dear. I poisoned you with my
so you couldn't get in the way of our plans. We are moving to London.
Hey, Kirsty. Yeah. So I'll see you on Tuesday. Yeah, great.
Ben, who the fuck is Kirsty?
Hello.
Hey, how's
Very
it?
pleased to meet you.
Yeah,
I've heard you're the best. Yes. Hi.
Yeah, it must be Stan, right? You must be Robert. And you must be Joe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you are?
I'm Al.
You're Al. Cool, awesome. So, all cast members are here? Yep, looks like it. Good. So, we shall be holding an open casting this afternoon. It's only just to please the funders, really, but we shall be casting.
Sorry, I'm late. Honestly. Oh, the traffic was a nightmare. Every light was red, and this stupid guy just ran straight in front
No
of me.
one cares. You should do a name code just in case.
The old director always trying to register.
It's not like the many of us don't get started.
Yes, the sooner we start, the sooner we finish.
Okay, everyone, take a space, and we shall warm up. Put the makeup down. Come on. You all know how to warm up, right?
I feel warm enough. Let's leave it.
Stan. An actor must warm up his voice and his body, for they are his temple.
I warmed up before I hiked. To be or not to be?
Well, I'm the new director, so next rehearsal, please come warmed up so we can save time.
First, Mike, tell us about the play. We don't even know what we're here to rehearse yet.
Well, it's a tragic comedy called The Cruel Deaths of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, that's brilliant. It was a great piece of work. I know it well.
It's new writing.
I meant I know of it. I have lots of connections in these circles.
I'm sure you do. Do you have any clue about the casting?
Right, everyone settle down. Robert, dear boy, you shall be playing Pyramus.
Is she a lover? Or is he a tyrant?
He is a lover that nobly kills himself for love.
Oh, I would bring the house down. There's not gonna be a dry eye. You know, I play the novel very well.
Francine,
Yes.
I know that you usually play the leading lady, and
is it finally my turn?
yes.
I knew Shakespeare and his cross-dressing would work out for me. Didn't I say that, Stan?
What? I didn't do anything.
Didn't I say it was about time they stepped up and gave me a shot in a leading role? I knew the new director would have more sense.
Yes, he did say the first bit. Then he said he didn't think the new director was meant to be very good. Call him a right.
Okay. Even though I've come to the theatre to change things up a bit, I have no intention of changing things that aren't broken. Francine, you shall be playing Frisbee!
Excellent. Is she a fierce woman with a gentle soul?
Not exactly. She is the woman that Hermes is involved with.
Oh, she'll need a manicure then.
If you like, I could wear a mask and have a shave.
No, Joey, that's
Like
okay.
voice?
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Ah, Pyramus, my lovely dear, thy Frisbee is here, dear.
Joey, you shall be playing. You're gonna be playing. You're gonna be playing the lion.
The lion. I like it. I will also allow that all the ladies will shrink.
What about me?
Oh. You're gonna be playing the wall.
Is this a joke? Like when the rubbish kid at school plays tree?
Well, actually, the wall is quite a wonderful part. Even has a monologue.
Monologue, you say? I was wanting to be along. Didn't I say that, Stan?
What?
What is Stan?
Yes, please give me my lines soon. I'm slow at learning them.
Stan, you shall be playing prologue.
Very good. What's that now?
Prologue is sort of like an introduction. It's almost like you are the ringleader at the circus.
I've got a monologue and you're the ringleader.
And I shall be playing moonshine. Okay, let's get started.
Will you cast yourself? Come on, Mike.
I think that's a great idea.
I agree.
Then you
You'll
get
be
to see
seeing
both ways.
and you'll understand our frustrations.
Still the same.
It's just a minor role. No big deal.
Minor? You light up that sky at night? I hardly call that minor.
And what about the auditions this afternoon?
Well, if there is someone, then obviously they can take the part. But I don't see that happening.
Of course you will.
Well, I'm happy and ready to get started on learning my lines.
Okie dokie. I shall be seeing everyone in the morning for rehearsal.
Cool, man.
Hello?
Hello?
Donald?
You look like a gnome.
I mean, I'm Donald. You're not Donald. Are you here for the audition?
No, I'm here for the swimming competition.
Where's your costume then? Oh, it's a joke. Swimming competition. Oh.
Do you mind?
I'm fine.
Not. baby buggy bumpers, rubber 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 baby bumpers. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. She sells seashells on the seashore, she sells seashells on the seashore, she sells seashells on the seashore, she sells seashells on shore. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red leather, yellow lorry, red leather, yellow lorry, A proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, a proper cup of Will you confine yourself to the other side of the stage? There is plenty of room. Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, for a muse of fire! The brightest heaven of invention. I'm pretty sure there's no monkeys in Shakespeare!
Merchant of Venice.
I mentioned one, but he doesn't appear on stage. Just sit quietly and shut up. This is the most important audition of my life, and you're ruining it. Sit quietly and let me rehearse my lines. Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a... What? Something funny?
Yes. It's comedy, isn't it?
Comedy. This is Henry V! It's a classic! I expect you to understand. Shut up. Where was I? Oh, yes. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene. What is so funny?
Are you doing that for your audition?
Of course I'm doing this for my audition. You think I'm just practicing it for fun?
You might want to try something else then.
Try something else! Well, why don't you show me what you're doing if you're so knowledgeable? Come on, Shakespeare, the stage is yours!
Okay. I will. Doing it. Just a minute. I'm doing it.
Carry on.
Oh, it's for two people.
Of course.
Could you read in for me?
Read it!
If you think you can manage.
Oh, I can manage. I know that one. Carry on. Come on.
Okay. Keep up. Here comes one of the house of the Montagues. I will bite my thumb at him, which is a disgrace to them, if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Why are you actually biting your thumb, though?
It's like Shakespeare time swearing.
Oh, yes, of course, carry on.
Ask me again.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well.
And now, we duel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Are you here for the auditions?
Yes, auditions. That's right.
Oh, unfortunately, the casting's actually been done. It's full now.
Full?
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm sure you are sorry. Oh?
Sure, why not?
Okay, final rehearsal. Please stay true to the text, stay in character. And I'll only stop you if I have to.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wander on till truth makes all things plain. Oh, I'm sorry, I just can't remember the lines. Hold on, I have a help sheet. Okay, here we go. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with line and rough cast does present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink poor souls they are content to whisper at which let no man wonder. This man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine, for if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninna's tomb there to woo. This grisly beast with lion height by name, this trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile and bloody mouth did stain. And on comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with blade with bloody blameful braid, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe tarrying in mulberry's shade, his dagger drew and died for all the rest. I can do this bit. Let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse where they do remain.
In this interlude it doth befall that I, one Al by name, present a wall.
Al, it's not a fashion show. Keep going.
Such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secret. This low and this rough cast this stone doth show that I am that same wall, the truth is so, and this the cranny, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers
Oh, green look night, oh night with hue so black, oh night which ever art when day is not, oh night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, wall, Oh, sweet and lovely wall that standest between her father's crown and mine, thou wall, oh, sweet and lovely wall, so be thy think to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, Captain's Wall. Dove seem to be one for this. But what see I? No Thisbe, do I see? Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cast me thy stones, for thus deceiving me. Cast me thy stones, for thus deceiving me.
Oh, wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones. Thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I can see a voice. Now will I to that thing to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe,
My love? Thou art my love, I think.
think what thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the fall of this fine wall.
No, I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou administer meet me straight away?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
You ladies, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, Joey the actor, a lion fell, no else no lion stab. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life. This lantern doth the horned moon present. This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself the man, in the moon I do seem to be. Okay, all that I have to tell you is lantern is the moon, I the man in the moon, this dog, my dog, this thorn bush, my thorn bush.
This is what Nanny's tune. Let's get on. Where's my love?
Pussy dropped the mantle, don't you remember?
Sweet moon, I think before thy sun beams.
No one else does.
I think the moon for shining now is so bright, for by thy graces cold and glittering gleams I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay. Oh, spite. But mark, poor night, what dreadful dawn is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle What? Stained with blood? Approach, ye furies fell. Oh, fates come, cut, thread and thrum, quail, cross, conclude and quell. Oh, wherefore nature bids thy lion's frame, since lion vile has here deflowered my dear, which is no, it was the fairest thing that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with tear. Come, tears confound, out sword, and hund the pup of Pyramis.
That's on the wrong side.
I have left Bob where heart doth hope. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Dawn, lose thy light. Moonshine, take thy flight. Psst, man, get out, man. Now die. Blood.
Asleep, my love. Dead, my dove. Arise. Speak. Quite dumb. Dead. A trim must cover thy sweet eyes, these lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip's cheeks are gone! Lovers make moan. His eyes were as green as
grass.
Broccoli.
As green as
a tree.
Leeks.
Brown, anyway.
Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as
As a vampire.
A vampire? As pale as milk? Lay them in gore, since you have shore with shears his threads of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, a trusty sword. Come, blades, my breast imbrue. So farewell, friends. Thus this be ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
No! Recasting tomorrow. I'm not going to be showing this to an audience. Not happening.